We've got more banter.
We got banter. Yeah. So, all right. I want to hear your banter. What's your story, Thomas? Tell me.
Wow! I'm put on the spot like that.
This is a great way to start.
You just blank out.
Exactly. Hey, Thomas, say something funny. Funny man.
Farts are generally considered funny.
Farts, penises.
I feel like that goes on that curve of like idiot to like normal person to like genius, where
everybody likes it.
Where everybody likes it.
Yeah. Tell me about that curve,
something.
actually.
So you say something funny.
Oh God, no! I'm getting caught in the spotlight.
Hey, Ellie, where did Napoleon hide his armies?
Napoleon hid his armies in
his sleeveys.
I don't get it. I'm not a dad, and neither are you guys.
Did you hear about the viral corduroy pillowcases?
Not that we know of.
No, what happened?
They're making headlines.
I don't get it.
The corduroy would like leave a line on your face if you slept on it.
Here's another fun, like lighthearted one. What's the difference between a baby and a bag of cocaine?
Oh no!
I freak out when I lose a bag of cocaine.
Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall out a window.
All right, banter is over.
Banter achieved.
Banter complete.
Yeah, I'm really the sad thing about me being like interested in I'm interested in comedy. I never get puns and funny dad like stuff. Like it takes me.
It's got to be Swedish pun work, right? That we wouldn't understand either.
Well, I have a couple, and I was like, I should tell them, but then I'm like, you guys won't get it.
Tell us one anyway.
Yeah. It'll probably still
you guys will
sound
just
funny.
have to. All right, for the two Swedes, which might be my parents. How many people lives in? It doesn't work.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to hear it.
I also
though.
thought you were going to say it in Swedish.
Yeah,
Me too.
No, but okay. How many people live in Germany? And the answer is Germany.
That's
That's
it
really good.
Well, it doesn't make any sense
But
in
it's
English.
funny.
Yeah, man.
Germany.
Oh Lord. Anyway,
What does "ger" mean?
it's an accent in Swedish, Gothenburg accent. They say when they say like there's like Germany means like so many, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why that's funny. So you have to actually say the joke in a Gothenburg accent, and it's the same. And like, how many people live in Canada's capital? And the answer is Ottawa. Okay. All right. I'm done.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny. But I just blew a lot of snot on my nose, legitimately.
Can't wait to go
I
back
had to
and watch
clean
that.
up.
All right. Okay. Well, welcome back to episode 4, everybody. To We Find Death. Or what was the name of this? We Find Life Finds
Life
We
finds-
find death.
We find death.
We are having. I'm having the. Did I demote you to boys? I'm having the men of pretending to be
That's
the
right.
and we're having a lot of fun. Clearly. But we also will go into something serious. Sydney just texted me. Oh my God. I'm supposed to record with her tomorrow, but maybe I will cancel that. Oh jeez.
You've scheduled 2 recordings at the same time, and you're
Yes.
constantly like, I've got to run to the bathroom.
You did take a while to find those
Wow,
headphones
yeah.
earlier.
That's when she's recording with Sydney.
Yeah, she
Drop
She's
the
like, when are you coming back?
drop the Germany and Ottawa thing on her, because that's fucking kill.
Ottawa.
But so just to what happened last time is that we found out Zach is a horrible human being.
Whoa!
And he eats people. His character, he created
Arthur.
a character that
Arthur
is
Schwartz.
Arthur Schwartz.
I'm not working
a creation
out
of Zach.
anything.
Yeah, but it came from the twisted mind of
Yeah.
Zach Reeves.
And he
People
he
eat
started
people,
like, and Anders is the one who sent the poor janitor Jan Itor down with him. By the way, Scrubs, what a great show. Anyway, that's aside.
Fantastic.
Oh no! I hope it wasn't that one.
It's coming. Yeah, I hope it wasn't the janitor from Scrubs.
What's the name he goes?
It's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Scrubs.
Yeah, but
Again?
that's gonna suck.
Again?
Like any reboots are so stupid.
It worked for King of the Hill.
It did work for King of the Hill.
And Star Wars.
Yeah, like 3 out of 10 Star Wars reboots fucking knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah. But yeah, but just a quick refresher is that you guys were running out of food. So everyone at the dirigible that you're taking to this scary island, No Island, you're running out of food, and someone might have been tampering with the food. Like there might be sabotage, and Anders was tasked to find the asshole, and he chose a guy that Arthur said, "I'll deal with him," and by that,
Which is interesting because I was listening back as well, and Anders was the one who was in charge of the food when it was first brought aboard.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting little fact I would like to throw out there. But yeah, now I'm in charge of my own food because I ate that motherfucker.
Yeah, so this isn't going to affect you. Any shortages?
Not currently. I'm not affected. You're clearly not affected, Weighty Boy, and the.
I don't think that made it to air.
Oh, you fuck.
So,
Weighty boy.
he just said it to
That's
Thomas.
just rude.
that's just rude, yeah. We had some technical difficulties and had to restart recording. That's not why Zach just called me fat. This is like when you walked into my house and my stepmom said, "What happened to your hair?" Because she thought you were Luke. And just didn't realize you were bald.
I didn't have a hat on, and I walked in, and that was
yeah,
just
I
the
didn't
first
know.
thing she said.
You're bald.
Bald as
bald.
shit, dude. Yeah. It's all
Is it
gone
all
since
gone?
COVID. Yeah, I got
Since
COVID, and I
COVID?
got bald.
Was it because
People don't
of
talk
COVID?
about that. I definitely wasn't losing my hair before that,
Right.
It was
I mean, it
just
was
that.
a stressful time.
and my
But
balls got wasn't that the Cardi B thing?
Oh no, it was Nicki Minaj's cousin. His balls got swollen. She heard.
I
Will you
thought
pass
you
me a
also
soda, Zach?
lost. I thought you also lost the hair on your balls. And I was like,
So it's like a trade-off. Like
cool. Well,
cool. Sorry, Ellie. You know what it's like when you're hanging out with the men.
dude, I just came back from Oktoberfest in Germany.
Germany.
And once in a lifetime trip. It was awesome. Hung out with a bunch of very rowdy, tall, brutal men.
How many?
It was my husband and 5 of his best friends, and me. And God, I'm so sick and tired of men. They're so big, and like their feet are big, and like they smell and they're loud. I don't know. I'm like, so yeah, that's
You can take it out on us here in this session then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're a Zoom call
Ripe for the
away.
slaughter.
Well, exactly. Life finds a death. But what?
Every
Life finds a
time.
death.
Every time so far.
But wait, to pivot back, so Anders, we have a saboteur, Zach just called Thomas fat, but then we also. But speaking of like, yeah, what is
I called Zach
actually
bald.
Albert Koch? Yeah, what is Albert Koch doing?
Albert Cook is emerging from his cabin, wiping his mustache of sausage grease from his personal stores. He didn't really notice much of this going on. He's just been hanging out
Yeah.
in his cabin, reading.
And how about Dr. Tapscott?
Dr. Abner's Tapscott has been holed up in his room for the last few days. The crew hasn't seen him much, if at all. Behind that closed door, I'll let you know that he it's been a battle of will to satiate his own hunger. He's brought some pemmican. That's a thing that he prepares for trips like this ever since the incident. And he wants to make sure that he isn't out amongst the general population as things get worse and worse.
Right, because things were getting like I don't know if you remember, but water was running out as well. So Von Arman forced some of the crew members to actually try to gather water from the rainfall, and you actually lost 3 people during that.
How many?
Three people. How many? And you were eventually successful to bring some water in to at least relieve some of the tension that might have been building up. And frankly, people are so selfish about these things. So people were like more relieved that we would get some water versus losing 3 men.
Well, also, every man who falls off the airship or gets fed to Zach is one less belly to feed and throat in need of unparching.
Yep. But it creates sort of like if any of you 4 have any sort of morals or like I don't know yet. We'll see. But
What?
you notice that the ship is getting it's a pretty nasty. You're not looking to make any friends around here. You think like my friends for life, but we'll see. But eventually, the horizon shifts, and you see this wall of fog rising from the horizon, and through that dense fog, you can eventually see some mountaintops and some jungle beneath, and you're gliding closer and closer. But the dirigible, I mean, it's not windy right now, so it's still moving quite slow, so you have some time to contemplate. Are you guys watching the island, you think? Or if this is the island? Who knows?
I think if there's calls of land sighted, that would be
yeah.
the first time that after Tapscott would emerge from his room and start
Right.
to join the general public.
We joked about that before. I was like, I see land. I see land. That's what you shout when you see land. And then Joe was like, land ho. Ho land.
Ho land.
Ho. Ho land. So land ho, yes. It's being shouted. So, and finally this tension and this anger people might be feeling is being lifted, and everyone is running towards the gondola, like the front of the gondola, to look. I wonder if that would make it like wait.
Tip?
Yeah, exactly.
The
And it's
whole
like,
thing.
and it's the end of the adventure. But yeah, so how about you, Anders? Are you watching?
Yeah, he's gonna try to get front and center and start trying to see stuff on the island, and like if he might, recognize like trees and stuff from like when he grew up, and then he's getting like nostalgic for his youth.
And you, Arthur.
Would Arthur know where Von Arman is at this point?
Von Arman is probably joining the rest of the.
He picks
The
him
crew.
up. He's so happy. He's like, ah, ha, 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 we did it, Von Arman. You did it, you beautiful bastard. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, Von Arman is actually letting you do that and tries to grab you. Like it becomes like one of those bears hugging each other,
Yes. And you see that his mouth is now clean and the headgear is actually back on.
But yeah, and Von Almen is like patting, like he does that thing of like patting all over you, of like insects. He dunks some of the other men on their backs as well. It's like, see, I said this would happen. I told you. Exactly, men being men. Have a little faith, and people are joining in and are very excited. Except 5 or 6 nervous, young-looking lads who realizes that they are the dismounting crew. so they're looking for anywhere to land currently. They look a little bit nervous. Peg's the security officer who's sort of in charge of them. She gets Peg. No, she looks also concerned. And but then how about you guys roll vigilance?
Wait, is it D6s? I don't remember.
D6.
You combine them.
Yeah. 5d20.
Holy shit! I got 3 successes on 4 dice.
Oh no, what a waste. Because this is like okay, sorry, this is just a perception check.
Make it cooler, LA.
I got 1 success on 6 dice.
Oh.
What's the success? Just a 6?
Yep.
I didn't get any
I got-
on 6 dice.
I got 2 successes.
Man, you guys are wasting successes, but yeah, you see
Get used
something
to
that should be impossible takes shape suddenly in the mist. Anders, you're confused. You're like, that's a weird looking mountain. Perhaps you're distracted by what could possibly be your home. But it's unmistakably a docking tower of iron and wood, and it stands tall from one of the mountain mesas. The beams are covered in vines, and the platform is weathered, so it looks like it's been there for a while, but it's definitely a docking tower.
cool as hell.
That is so freaky.
Excuse me, Van Arnhem. What the fuck?
Yeah, everyone turns around to look at Von Almen, who is, he's trying his best to keep a straight face, but he is dying on the inside. And he retreats back to his office without a word, bringing Anders with him in the collar. Like,
What's everybody looking at you for?
yeah, and then he just pushes Anders into the office, has a complete meltdown. Like, starts throwing, he sounds like, have you seen like Hitler's freak out during that clip in like when, that famous meme when...
From down
when,
the hall.
Oh, yeah.
Similar to that, like he's just like, I was supposed to be first. It's the Royal Society. They sent people here before me. It's them, Anders, and you were tasked to deal with this.
We could just say, for now, we could just say that you sent someone ahead a long time ago to build this, and they probably died here.
They might even be amongst us. I can smell it. Did you find the saboteur? You said that it was the janitor.
I did say that.
Well, we need to find out if
Okay,
there's more
between
of them.
me and you, it could have been the janitor, but I don't.
Oh.
I just picked one. I just
You're
picked a
a-
random name.
He slaps you across your face really hard.
I'm. What? It was hard. What do you want me to
And-
do?
He continues to beat the shit out of you, and we might see. This might not be the first time, but he takes out his anger on the poor Anders.
That what he called
Do
I
you want to
think-
do anything?
yeah, he's gonna
This
have-
could be a combat.
He's gonna
if
have
you
a
want.
flashback to his dreams where he's strangling him, and that's gonna take over, and he's gonna fight back.
Nice. All right, let's get in combat. Like the rest of you hear this fight
I think
You're
we're,
not even my dad!
You think you can beat me, and he towers over you. I'm forgetting the rules for combat, but I think it's basically initiative. But it's just the two of us for now. Does anyone of the rest of you want to intervene?
I
or
think
you
we were
just
probably like maybe outside the office door already, like trying
Yeah.
to get answers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
if
followed.
we probably start trying to break down the lock.
Hey, just because, like, somebody else made it before you does not mean that they were successful in bringing back any specimens. Oh, is he beating Anders?
It doesn't sound good. Can you bite the door handle off?
No, but he can kick it open.
and yeah, you see Anders and Von Orman at it. They're currently not successfully killing each other. They're just beating each other. Like I'll give you that Anders, that you actually managed to take a chokehold on Von Orman. So yeah, perhaps that's what you see when you come in. That Anders is trying to physically, with a he surprises Von Orman by actually fighting back.
Arthur's just there to kick the door open. He takes a back seat.
Fuck you, Dad!
All right, how about you roll? Force?
Were your dice hanging on the wall?
I have a yes. No, I have him in a shelf. You know that. Okay. What did you roll?
I did not get a success.
You did not get a success?
No.
Okay. He does not take any damage currently. But you're still holding on to him because he's not he failed his agility, so he is not able to. So it's become like it's a weird thing where you're holding him. It's like a hug.
Like holding his neck, but not like.
Just
He's
hanging
just
on.
like,
I'm gonna have to
And-
rethink how I do this.
but you can use a weapon, like So unless any of the rest of you want to intervene,
I think
you're
the-
just watching the scene.
I'm just watching.
From the door, I think Dr. Tapscott would just say to the general people watching currently, "Someone must break this up. This is no way for this adventure to start."
Anders wants to try to climb on his back and like choke him from behind, chokehold.
All right. Before you do that, Von Almen actually brings out. He tries to. He doesn't really have any. He hasn't. I mean, he has a knife, but I don't. I don't want to fucking kill you. He tries to. He runs towards a wall with you on the back
Okay,
and
yeah.
tries to like
Ooh, cool.
physically get you out. And so he does that. Let's see. No successes, so you're currently against the wall, and still holding him, and it's your turn.
He's gonna try to like wrap his legs around Von Arman's legs and like pull him in so he like falls on his face.
All right. Roll another. Do you have close combat?
No, don't have any of the like physical ones, just physique base.
All right. So another physique roll.
You have 2 agility, don't
Oh,
you?
I have 2 agility, if that applies. I do it fast.
Yeah. Sure. You can use
Sick.
whichever
yeah,
you
you're
want.
trying to like do a wrestling move.
No successes. With 6 die.
Trying.
Or 5.
So, the rest of you are starting to notice this sort of pathetic fight. A pretty pathetic fight of like, it's like a drunk bar fight where like 2 like drunk fat men are like just crawling on the ground at this point, clawing at each other's, and then just it sounds dirty, like it just sounds horrible. It's like, hey, boy, get out of me!
Why'd you even want to bring me back here? It's weird.
And then he rolls away from you. He's just like, enough. Enough.
Oh, hi, we're here to.
Yeah, answer the boy. He said bring him back here. What does that mean? You've been here before?
I've not been to this island. I've just known about this island. I found a boy in Argentina. But I believe that the boy's actually origins might be from this island.
What?
Is that true?
Don't listen to him. Or do. I don't care.
Okay, I will. I think I will listen to him.
Yeah, we've been listening to him this whole time.
Why
He's
did-
in charge.
Was everybody? Even if the tower's not yours, like we're gonna be the first to land on it, probably.
Well, I mean, how does that follow? Because somebody, don't you think?
You
that
could have built it
somebody
for the
built-
future.
Did you?
Yes. Right, Dad?
No, son. No, this must be another expedition. Well, I didn't tell you before, but I'm the Royal Society of England. They've known about this island as well, and it's been sort of a competition of getting here first. And but I have reason to believe that they've been sabotaging my mission, and it got confirmed when the food started to get spoiled. And I thought Anders here had taken care of it with his friend Arthur. But there might be more saboteurs amongst us. Or maybe not. But there might also have been a mission way before. This island is not a secret. At least to those of us who are used to finding clues. Anyway,
Okay, ow.
Ow.
Ouch a little bit, you know. Like, I like to think I'm good at finding clues. But also, you know, the whole reason I came here in the first place is that, I feel like the Royal Society of England, they're the ones who destroyed my Missouri Leviathan and said it was just a normal mammoth. I kind of wanted to stick it to those guys, so this is like big blown opportunity. It feels like for me, and you know, I'm not exactly a spring chicken, so it's kind of like every what is it? This is like 8 months of my life so far. I don't know how many more of those I have, so I'm a little miffed because this is not the vacation package as presented. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're miffed? You are miffed?
A little, yeah.
What do you think about me? I've spent trillions, wherever the equivalent of trillions of dollars on this mission.
But hey, I mean, we haven't heard anything about England having like tons of new like minerals and discoveries and stuff. Like, I'm sure once we get down there, we'll find expensive rocks
Quite right,
and
quite right.
cool animals to sell at the zoo.
If there's no reports of discovery, then we are still the first to have discovered it if we are the first to report it.
And if the Royal Society is still here
We
and
kill
has
'em.
not left yet, yes, thank you.
Or perhaps the island killed them in the first place.
That is
Well,
a
I sure
very
hope
good
not.
point. I think we should continue the mission, and if we find anyone down there already, perhaps we don't bring them with us on the return.
Well, I mean, we have like 4 empty cabins now, so we could bring a few guys just to be nice.
Nobody
We should
that's outside this crew comes with us. Is that understood? He says that loudly to everyone because there's not just the 4 of you at this point. There's a lot of people hearing all this.
Anders salutes him. Yes, sir.
Anders, are we cool?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that was. I've been dreaming about killing you, but never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Me and the
Don't worry,
mob are
Anders.
just going to let you guys talk.
Yes. Don't worry about it, Anders. I have dreamed about killing you too. It's nothing personal.
He gives him a hug.
Come here. Come here. All right. Pegs calls from the front who... I believe we have an opportunity to engage with the docking tower now, but it's it's now or never, because there's a storm brewing, and you can see like thunderclouds towards the west.
We have
What
to
you
dock.
guys-
We are running out of
Let's
supplies.
make it securely happen, security captain.
The captain and the pegs, the captain and pegs,
Captain and the pigs.
and probably Arthur, if you're up for it.
Yeah.
You realize that having a docking tower already there is gonna help significantly with this prospect, because otherwise you would have to there's like a whole chapter in this guide how to land a dirigible, but it seems like a fucking disaster. So with the docking tower there, you can send down ropes. But it's the weather is not great. It's like extremely foggy, so you can't see the ground. Like, you just see this tower from like a super thick mist. But 4 young men steps forward with 1 lantern each, and are gonna be roped down towards the docking tower.
The 4 of you are brave, beautiful souls. Each and every one of your efforts will be rewarded as soon as we all land safely on the ground.
All right, Mr. Swartz.
Your successful efforts, yes, let's hear it. Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hoorah.
They look terrified and you could see like their eyes are just like, as they are going down the rope, being lowered down. By
Better
some other crew
you
members.
than us, boys.
Thank you. And they, and then eventually they disappear into the mist. And the dirigible, it's like hovering above it all. And you see those lanterns; they're like slowly fading, and also being swallowed by the mist. You can't see them at all, except for the ropes that are like leading down. But then eventually you hear ground from all 4 of them, and the captain nods, which means that the next team is ready to secure the dirigible. Arthur, how about you roll a mechanical roll? That should be, I think we said force, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that just to see.
He starts
If you can-
banging around.
Yeah, see if you are able to stabilize the dirigible in a way that makes this a little bit easier.
666.
Oh, damn, yeah, alright. No problem at all. The second team is able to now go down and actually, what do you call it? Tie the ropes to sort of the docking tower.
Secure the lines.
Secure the lines. And everything is extremely quiet. It feels wrong. And suddenly there's shouting from below, followed by thunder. Something that you would describe as thunder. But the fog is still too thick to make out anything, but one of the ropes are suddenly being pulled in the wrong direction, downwards. And
Cut the line, cut the line!
some of the men are currently on the lines. And yeah, chaos ensues because this sudden jolt, this entire airship starts to lurch.
If
And
the whole
something
thing,
below is dragging it down. Yeah, sorry, Joe. What do you want to say?
if the whole thing is being pulled down, that's when Abner would pull out his saber and cut the line.
All right. Okay. Player options was cut the ropes, and then a couple of other things. But yeah, you immediately cut the line. But that action makes the whole dirigible move very rapidly towards the other direction, losing stability as it does so. And you notice that another rope is being dragged towards the other way. Do you want to cut that one too?
If Abner can get to it, yeah. It's
How
the
about
whole
yeah.
ship or these few guys. Yeah.
How about the two of you roll? Roll agility, all of you, to see if you have time to do it.
I got 2 successes.
Got no successes.
I got one success.
I got one success.
All right, yeah. Anders are able to cut that rope as well. You are loose, but the men have fallen. The men on those ropes, you have no idea what happened to them. The men who were currently on the ropes, they obviously fell. So there's 2 more ropes now, but the dirigible is spinning rapidly. But because, Zach, that you, since you rolled very well on the mechanic, I'm gonna give you a chance to see how you, if you can fix this or like sort of stabilize this somehow. What do you have any ideas of what do you want to do, or you want to just try?
Oh yeah, no. He's this gargantuan beast of a man is going to like put each boot on either side of the situation and reach down and grab onto these 2 ropes with his 2 enormous hands, and he's going to stabilize this dirigible physically.
And you were able to. I'm not even gonna have to. You're not gonna have to roll
I got
that.
3 6s again. Though.
Okay, well, yeah, this orangutan of a man is able to safely secure
He
the dirigible.
Spider-Man's the dirigible.
Oh yeah.
I was picturing Captain America.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
It latches awkwardly, but it holds. Some of the ropes, they groan and snap, but the ship... Nice. It steadies. For now, there's still something happening on the ground. What do you guys want to do?
Let go.
Von Almen says, well, we need to go down and see what's going on down
What could
there.
have even caused that?
Why don't you go down there, you madman? You heard
Why
the
don't
sound
you
of
go down
thunder.
there?
We should all go down.
Do you think those ropes just like got caught on some trees or something, or?
You're the
Well-
one- aren't you fucking from here? What do you think happened?
I think they got caught on some trees. We should all go down there.
What was the thunder then? What was that?
A storm. It storms on islands.
Yeah, but like down there?
Where else? The low storms, of course. Have you ever been to an island like this, a jungle island?
Well,
They do
no.
create strange weather patterns.
I can't say that I have, no.
It's called a rainforest because the forest is like basically made of rain.
And they're super fun.
The
should start the
botanist,
cafe.
Clara, the young woman, walks over. But we can't just leave the men down there. Anders is right. We need to send a rescue mission, should we not?
Oh, Clara, oh my dear, they are dead. They're very, like, they're
Super dead.
certainly those men are already dead.
Well, only the 2 we had to cut though. There's 6 other guys down there,
No
right?
reason we can't go collect their bodies.
We should do the right thing and collect the bodies.
I mean,
And
I want to go down because I'm feeling some of my scouting prowess come out, and I
Alright.
brought a bug net and like a machete, and I want to use it.
yep, all right. Okay, but
I got to, so I'm going to risk my life because you want to use a bug net?
More the machete, but in case we gotta sleep down there, I'm gonna have the bug net.
Anders, so you guys can split up the party if you want, or you guys can all go down. But if you're going down, you have to roll something, agility, force, or something that would make sense. Do you decide to go?
I got 1 success.
Nice.
I got no successes.
I have nothing that would help me get down a rope, but character-wise, Abner would want to make sure that he could get down there to help any injured that might still be there. So I'll
Right.
roll just a straight physique.
Yeah,
2 1s.
nice. And Coke, you're staying on board?
Yeah, I don't want to necessarily split the party, but he would absolutely wait until the landing area was secure before he
Yeah.
would see no reason to go down there right now.
It's significantly more safe to sort of get to the docking tower right now, thanks to Arthur's help. Like, the dirigible is not currently swaying like crazy. So, despite your failure, you take one physical condition. The two of you who failed, you take one physical condition upon impact. To the docking tower. Like, you make it to the docking tower, so you're still above the fog.
Oh yeah,
and
I think for
Anders-
sure he's exhausted
I took-
after
Yeah.
holding that shit together.
And Anders, you make it to the docking tower a little bit more, like, with more finesse. Pegs comes with you. The captain stays on board with Coke and Von Amen. And the botanist, Clara, also comes with you, despite being probably the weakest of everyone. There's some left. I'm wondering if I should flavor it with have more crew members come with you, or just have you guys be the cannon fodder. But we'll see. But there's some crew members left, but a lot of people are on the ground already. What do you do now when you get to the docking tower? Do you want to try to climb down into the fog?
So are we like is this where the other people would be that went down before us, or would they be down farther
They
below?
would. So initially it was a couple of people who went down all the way to the ground, and then there was like
Okay.
a second team that tried to like stabilize it to the docking tower, like steer it towards the docking tower. What would happen now is like trying to get like a ladder to the docking tower for like the less agile people, but there's not enough men because so many got lost in this initial whatever happened. You know, we don't know what this thing or whatever happened to them. As far as you know, like there's also like Anders said, there's 2 ropes still intact, so there might be, you know, men who have survived. You can still actually, you hear people from the ground calling for help.
We've got to get down there. And I think Abner would start going down. Is it like a ladder? It was made for this, right? Like people were
Yeah.
supposed to disembark at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would start making his way down.
Yeah, honors will follow.
Arthur would bring 2 more ropes down with him and tie off the 3rd and 4th ropes when he gets down.
Yeah. And with that, actually roll another physique.
So
3
many
successes.
Wow.
Okay, so the dirigible is completely secure now. If Von Amen and Coke wants to, and also dismount or disembark.
Well, after you.
Von Amen's, are you afraid, Coke? And then he climbs down the ladder.
He just shouts at the guess, of course. Are you not, you fool?
Von Amen is like, yeah, never mind. He doesn't have a good answer to that, so he's just like, God, I'm gonna. Oh, he does the thing that Attenborough does in Jurassic Park. He's like, I hate that man so much. You get to the so you guys can climb down from the docking tower, and you get to the ground. As you're walking down, it's just mist everywhere, but then you get to solid ground and it's a jungle. This docking tower, like, I'm not gonna have you guys roll learning, but this docking tower looks like it's 15 years old. So if whoever had left the island, they would have, like, you would have known about it. So you might not be sure that there were any survivors from this, or you conclude that at least.
Is a docking tower like a relatively simple thing for a dirigible and small crew to like deploy, or does this imply that there was some kind of pretty big operation?
You would
least
say that
attempted?
this looks impressive, so this would probably be a pretty big operation, and also a little bit to it. I mean, we're in the late 1800s, but it is. You would say that this seems like it was a definite. You're definitely not the first humans on this island who sent like a dirigible mission.
Right, yeah. Like, this is the biggest one that Arthur has seen, but dirigibles have been around, but not for too terribly long. So the fact that docking tower is here and already it looks a little old, even though it's still, in working condition, is like, oh shit, they were on their grind when they got here.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were on the grind.
Yeah, it's a coffee thing.
Coffee.
Um,
Don't talk to me before. You know that, right?
a couple of men comes down, but everyone's extremely quiet and worried, and they're starting to look for their other crew members.
I think the doctor
can't-
would start to follow screams also to see
Yeah.
if there was somebody shouting for help. That's where he would head.
Yeah. Two extremely scared boys who are still holding like the first two ropes. They're just standing there. And then you see two others who fell from the ropes. They have broken legs. Some of them are bleeding out. Like, it looks extremely messy. But you can't find anyone else. The other ropes are just loose, or like, you see all like this, like they're not. Whatever happened to them, they're gone. There's like there's nothing you can tell to what happened to them, unless you want to do some sort of tracking, investigation rules, etc.
Can I start issuing some first aid to one of the people who are there?
Absolutely. I
wanna-
will say this. How about you first roll 1d6 to see how many days of medical supplies you have.
Oh boy.
Oh,
roll to 6.
Nice. So you have 6 days of medical supplies. Feel free to use them as much as you want
For all 6 days.
on useless NPCs. No, sorry.
Kelly's like 7 days later.
Yep. 7 days later, you have no bandage left.
Well,
sorry.
For the like broken legged guys, I think that I would just be finding branches and creating splints.
Yeah. Roll medicine.
bliffs.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No pass.
Oh.
Wait,
That means that
Oh, it's
Arthur,
fine.
you keep your condition for now as well. But you can heal it like you can also use you guys like you can heal conditions like these simpler conditions by just one night's rest unless it's a broken condition.
But while I'm applying first aid, I also wanted to like use that time to say what occurred here. We felt tugging on the ropes, and the entire ship was coming down. We had to cut loose. Was it snagged? Were you able to see? Was there some problem with the moorings?
Something dragged them into the mist.
Like a tiger or something?
I couldn't see. I could just hear it. It sounded like thunder, like a crashing, rumbling. I couldn't see it.
A bear, maybe.
were there tigers and bears here the last time you were on the island?
I don't know that I've been here before.
Where have you
I'm from
been?
around here, but not here. This is No Island. They told me not to go here.
But the tigers and bears on your island.
No, I don't think so.
What did they say about No Island?
Yeah, what did they say was on No Island?
Why were you not supposed to come here?
Because every bad thing, like, happens
Greed.
here. Like, I learned all the
Sloth.
lessons of my childhood, knowing that I would go to No Island if I did them.
Right, yeah.
Oh shit!
So what
Have I
did you
been bad?
bad? What
I've
did-
been
yeah, what did you
bad.
do? Also,
Damn it!
so like what sin was associated with thunder monsters?
Would I have a lesson from my childhood about this?
No, but maybe. But no, not specifically thunder monsters, but Coke, you... How about your role learning or investigation?
Two successes.
You seem to recall having read up on dinosaurs and old bones in your attempt to sort of recreate them from whale bones. That another word for Thunderlord is what people used to call the T-Rex. And Von Amen steps down eventually from the docking tower, looking confident. He's wearing like a big fat fur and a fur hat. He says, "Get ready. We're about to find some interesting..." And something just eats him alive.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And that's the end of the episode.
I was thinking he's dressed awfully like a big old snack.